Hi there. Escada Magnetism. I've wondered about this for quite some time. Fragrantica says it's an Oriental vanilla. I'm going to be careful and not sit this in my daughter's vanity that has a glass top because if it tips over, I'm not going to shatter her vanity.
Pretty box.
Yeah, it's a pretty box. I love the colors. The colors match the name, like Escada Magnetism. Looks like it's going to draw you in some kind of deep romantic, emotional, sensual way or something. Speaking of such, the bottle. At first, one might think like this is like came from the fortress or lair of like the girl version of Superman, like in his big crystal castle or whatever.
Kryptonite.
Yeah,
Big shard of
a
kryptonite.
big shard. And of course it looks like it's Escada packaging and bottle. Or I actually still have a tear running down my face. You can't see it. Too bad we don't have bloopers. Y'all, it is 6:48 a.m. I'm visiting my daughter. I'm over here in the foothills of North Carolina. We've been up all night. I went out to Marion, South Carolina to visit a friend. Now I'm 30 minutes away from that. Anyways, we're tired is the point and hanging out. This is the last one for tonight. I got to put these out, upload them. But we were cracking up and we were saying like, or it could remind you of like
Photos from the Crystal Man.
unsolicited photos in your private messages from the Crystal Man.
Yeah, let me hold it up to the camera for full effect.
And then if you look at the picture, but it's beautiful, but at the same time, it's quite similar to so many things in life.
Just the proportions and the curve. But no, yeah. It's just the way that the bottle sways, like and then like the tip of the I don't know, it's just bizarre.
The edge there.
Yeah.
It's, but it does do a good job at reflecting light from different angles, and it's translucent, and you can see how much juice you have.
I Oh my goodness. I like that
Are you in the camera?
I like that the cap is a different shade than the bottle.
It is.
It's like purpley magenta
It
red.
works its way into into that very deeply purple red top. Anyways, so
We were just getting a kick out of that. It's
Oh,
just a
yeah.
random intrusive thought, but sniffing it is even funnier after that comment.
It is. So the cat goes on there pretty firmly. So you can hold it.
Honest reviews over here on this channel.
Oh yeah. So the main accords. It does. I can't get it out of. I can't unsee it. Fruity, sweet, green, aromatic, fresh, woody, floral, vanilla, caramel, and powdery.
Mm-hmm.
Now, people have, like many other fragrances, people have said it's been reformulated. One year, a few years ago, I picked this up as a part of a Christmas present to my sister-in-law because she had said she liked some Escada fragrances. And of course, I didn't open it ahead of time, and she took it home, so I never got to smell it, and she never commented on it. That's a good one. My daughter keeps giving me like just different things to test spray on.
Yeah.
I like this. I don't dislike it, but it doesn't quite hit it for me. Maybe the original formulation does. I think it's better suited for my daughter than it because I might like for example, the woody notes in this aren't hard hitting woody enough, and the aromatic isn't quite aromatic enough. Maybe it's the reformulation. And let's just go on though. This has a lot of likes and a good amount of loves. Votes for all season, but largely winter, fall, and nighttime.
I agree.
I've heard that some people say, "Oh, this is such a great date night fragrance. Like men are going to flock to you or whatever." Maybe so. Men are always surprising me. I love that about them.
Yeah. Indeed.
And men will be liking stuff that I would have never
guessed.
and they love it.
Sometimes the ones that I think that they would hate the most are the ones that they're like, oh, 10 out of 10. It's like, it's so simple and like,
yeah,
positive response.
or I'll usually though the ones I love, they do like those too. We've got our little kitten in the background, Charlie. He's playing Precious Charlie, Rescue Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, so yeah, this is considered Oriental vanilla, and it came out in 2003. I've heard so many people say this is like a great date night. This is not hard hitting enough for me personally, but then again, I am 48 years old. I was a child with the powerhouse 80s, well, in my youth.
You like a powerhouse.
Yeah. I do like a powerhouse, or it's got to be. No, I could wear this on a date night, but it wouldn't be my choice out of all the different things that I have. Okay, let's go to the notes. So the notes, top notes of red berries, blackcurrant, cassia, lychee, pineapple, melon. I love those top notes. I wonder if in the original formulation, if those weren't more juicy and more potent. Hi, Charlie. He has got the greenest eyes, y'all. And normally he's got a little neon green collar and vest, but he actually has green eyes. I probably couldn't see on the camera there with the light behind him. So those notes definitely match the color of the bottle. Like, I love melon because it can be aquatic. I love pineapple. I love berries. Middle notes of green leaves, basil. I love basil. Almond blossom, iris, freesia. I love freesia. Heliotrope, magnolia, jasmine, rose, caraway. Maybe a little bit of spiciness from caraway. It also has lily of the valley in the middle notes. I love magnolia. It's not loud standing in this. Out of all the florals, I pick up on the rose the most, maybe some of the iris. Now, I happen to love freesia. Freesia has a little spiciness to it. This has a bit of spiciness to it. Maybe that's all of those, the caraway and the spiciness and the basil could be making it like aromatic. I'm talking and throwing my hand in front of the camera.
It's okay.
So base notes, always playing with my feet. Base notes are caramel, vanilla, patchouli, benzoin, sandalwood, musk, amber, and vetiver. So I love vetiver. I like patchouli. A lot of people say that this has a lot of patchouli. As a patchouli lover, I don't think this has a lot of patchouli. The rose stands out to me in this lot. So anyway, it's giving it a spray. Let's see, atomizer. We're so tired. We're having fun. Oh, it's got a nice fluffy mist of a spray. You did tell me how that looks on camera. Now this does smell pleasant, but there's something, I call this like, at least with this formulation, try to talk, Jenny, at 6:55 or 5:55. There's something like low-key mellow about this, and that's what disturbs me. I like more defined.
Where the one second, the cat's being bad.
So just tell me if the mist shows up.
Yeah,
it's got a nice, airy, fluffy mist. I mean, it is nice, but I don't call this like hard-hitting sexy. I do pick up on some of the vetiver and a hint of the patchouli.
It's not my favorite, but it's pleasant.
Yeah. I definitely get the fruitiness, and it's floral. They're calling this Oriental vanilla. Maybe I get hints of like the green leaves and basil. I would like to have more of the basil. I would like to have more of the freesia, more of the magnolia, more of the berries and lychee and pineapple.
More pineapple, and this would be nice.
Yes, I can tell that there's like a pineapple hint to it.
There's something about it that I'm just not. I don't want to sound negative about this fragrance because it's not. There's nothing bad about it really. It's just not like. There's something about it that I'm not. I know what you're saying. Like, it's not fully fulfilling for what it's describing.
It's like there's something that's holding it low key, or washing it out, or keeping it mellowed down, or muted almost. Yeah, there's just nothing that, maybe on certain people's chemistry, their body chemistry is going to pick up some of these notes and really express them. It does have some sweetness to it, so it's got fruity floral and this like underlying or overall. sort of green mixed. I do get hints of the vetiver, and it has some more. Magnetism means you're supposed to be drawn to it. It's supposed to be magnetizing people.
I would expect it to smell, based on the packaging and the branding, like how they're marketing it, I would expect it to be more like Twilight Woods, like that sort of like a warm, sultry, ambery smell. And it does have like a sultry, deep, like, I don't want to say dark, but like...
Let me put it directly on my skin. Let's see. It's a little bit better on my skin. Yeah.
It's more green on you. It's definitely very green on you.
And I like the green aspect of it.
I do. I like it better on the skin. Okay. I like it better on the skin than I like it on the pillow.
I think
okay. On the pillow, it's not translating the greenness as much. It's very green on you, Mom.
Yes. Now I'm liking it. I've never even played. I mean, I purchased it. I opened it. Quick spritz, my ravenous tearing open of the box out of the store door, and then spray it. I never really explored it on my skin. Maybe this could be date night after all. I'm definitely getting basil, green leaves, vetiver.
Oh, yeah.
I'm liking it better now. If you were to get out of your shower preparing for a date, since people call it a date night, you'd have to put down, your base lotions or oils or whatever, and then really spray your body down with it. I am picking up like some melon type smell with it. And of course some red berries, but I think I'm getting more of that spiciness now. Benzoin.
I'm getting the spicy warmth of it now, but it definitely reads green on you at first.
Yeah, I wish that green would keep staying there. I guess what I don't like the muted rose in it. It's like some kind of like, it's like rose is, which I like the note of rose, but it's like rose is peeking through one of those, the school windows that are basically opaque. They're not even really translucent, like you really can't even see through them. It's like rose is hanging out outside one of those windows the whole time, peeping in on the show. And
it's a stronger fragrance, but it's not like crazy strong.
No, but there's something like
you smell it,
oiling it down or toning it down.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I know exactly what you mean about it being like almost like oil heavy or something.
Yeah, like somebody just like threw a wet, oily towel over the fragrance and then toned it. Whatever is supposed to be going on has been...
It dies down like that. Yeah, it gets like that oily heaviness at the end, which is kind of... That's what I think what is off-putting this fragrance, because the initial spray of it is nice. It's really green, like you said, like green leaves and basil. Then it kind of translates into some like deeper, maybe sultry sort of fragrance. But then at the end, it's starting to smell... Let me smell again. I'm smelling a little berry or something at the end, but it's kind of like an oily berry at the end.
There's something oily smelling.
Yeah,
and
it smells heavy. What are the notes?
Lots of notes. Red berries, blackcurrant, cassia, lychee, pineapple, melon. I would like to have much more of those pop in and being juicy.
It should be bright and fruity. Like
green leaves, basil, almond. The almond blossom might be doing some toning down.
It's that almond. I'm telling you, that freaking almond.
Yeah.
The almond.
But this is almond blossom.
Well, you'd think it would be brighter, but for there, like that, what is that one? The
iris and heliotrope might be muting it down.
It's got that heavy oiliness of that Laura Mercier.
We've all decided, even her boyfriend who's trying to sleep, not impressed with this one.
He originally was like, I don't know, maybe an 8. And I was like, be honest. He was like, okay, he could tell he was gonna say a lower number at first. He's like, yeah, I'd say like maybe a 6. And but I was
he did not even want to smell it again.
Well, I said, yeah, smell it again and be sure. And he's like, nope, I don't want to smell it again. And that should tell you everything you need to know about it. It's just got this oily, dense heaviness to it.
That was the Laura Mercier almond coconut that we're talking about.
Which I expected that to be like light, fluffy, airy, coconut, vanilla, sweet, vacation, like clean girl sort of vibe. But
it's getting a little bit better.
I smell it. The one thing that sets this apart is that it does have that berryness to it, or something.
The berry should be nice and berry, especially with the color of this packet, this bottle.
Yeah, it's a muted, deep berry as it's settling.
They could have just made this berry, lychee, pineapple, melon.
with a little touch of amber or something like that.
Basil, magnolia, patchouli, and vetiver. Maybe some caramel.
Agreed.
All the other stuff. Well, I love freesia too, but I think caraway could be nice. I don't know.
I think it's too
Also-
complex to be likable. That's one thing. Like, it's not a terrible scent, but I think what makes this not as likable as it could be is that it's trying to be too many things at once.
Yeah, because the caramel's not a nice caramel. The vanilla's just there being sweet. It's not even being a true, like, hey, I'm like vanilla.
And I don't hate it. It's not like a terrible scent.
No. I mean, you could have, some people are probably, they are. I see reviews, they're like, this is my date night fragrance. Men go bonkers over it. If men are going bonkers, they're going bonkers over you. So maybe that's a good thing. Just you. I don't think it's this they're going bonkers over.
Or maybe it's their chemistry is reacting
Yeah,
differently.
their chemistry is picking up something, making it pop.
Mm-hmm.
To me, this is not patchouli heavy. People say it is. Maybe the original formulation was. I love patchouli, and I'm not getting any kind of banging patchouli out of this.
It's got like some sort of deepness to it like that, where it's like it wants to be something like...
The benzoin is keeping it. Now, also, with reference to her boyfriend, we had the CK contradiction for her. We didn't... Here we go, male surprising you. He was like falling asleep, and you went in there, and
I had asked him to smell my arm, like my wrist, where he had sprayed it on me, and I didn't know what he would say. I didn't quite know what to expect with his opinion on that, but he was like, half asleep, and he was like, his eyebrows shot up when he smelled it. I was like, rate it 1 out of 10. He was like 9, and I was like, really? I was like, okay, describe it, and he was like, 1 word, sex, or sorry. 1 word, sex, but anyways,
we were surprised by that.
I was taken aback. I didn't quite know how he would respond to it, because it's like, I feel like it's a controversial scent. You either love it or hate it, but he had a positive response to it, so big surprise.
Let me sum this up in my words. I love the colors, and I like the name Escada Magnetism, and I would like to be able to smell the original formulation. And looking at the notes, I like a lot of the notes that are in it. However, I got this, usually I see it for like $29.99. This was $24.99 at Burlington. I was like, I had gifted that to my sister-in-law, and I want to know what it smells like. I now know why she never even commented on it. Like, she never said, hey, Escada has so many fragrances.
You've given me one that I really liked before that was like it had that purpley tone at the top and like so blue at the bottom.
It's one of the summer.
It was a pineapple heavy one, and I loved it.
They're not long lasting. They'll be smelling real good, a lot of those summery ones. And this, something is.
It's heavy.
It's like heavy, and not heavy in a deep, heavy, rich, sexy way.
It's not necessarily moody, sexy. Yeah, like I know what you mean.
It smells like it was on somebody's clothes, and then they washed their clothes in a vat of oil, and then tried to rinse it out real good, and then there's some lingering fragrance.
Yeah, I mean, like there's a remnants of something that's appealing behind whatever that heaviness is. But something about it is weighing this fragrance down in the end.
Just like throwing a blanket over it, and I can't figure out how that's happening.
Smell it again. There is a bright, like, not bright, bright's not even the right word, but there's a greenness peeking through.
There was in the opening, but now it's still trying to peek through to you.
It just feels, yeah, I do smell greenness on you still. But it's just, it's the part that should be, like, the colors and the branding and what it's saying it's supposed to smell like, it does not smell like a berry enough to even put berry in there. I mean,
Why do you say this? I just sprayed it in the air, and I really like it in the air much better. So maybe you guys doting on it. To me, I smell that green. I smell the basil.
I like the initial spray.
Yeah,
it's the initial spray is awesome. It's once it's on the skin and it's sitting.
I even smell I smell the fruitiness and the basil and vetiver and even freesia and all that when I spray it in the air. But
once on the skin set, it's like.
Becomes like dull.
It's like
like every single note is a dull version of itself.
Yeah, smothered by something heavy.
Knowing what I know, I mean, I've got a ridiculous amount of fragrances. Unless I was just collecting because I like collecting Escada, or because I just thought this super cool bottle. I just wanted it.
To have it for the visual and like nicheness of it.
If I, you know, I mean, I do kind of feel like Supergirl or something.
In the air, it's nice. The visual presentation is nice. I like the fact
color
that it's transparent, pretty. It's bright, it's dark at the same time, it's moody, it's appealing. And the initial spray is interesting. It is interesting how
a shard of red, burgundy, purpley red crystal.
Yes. It's interesting and intriguing on first spray smell, but it's like on the skin it smells like it's been smothered down with like oil on top or something.
And please don't give hateful feedback, because we're acknowledging that on your chemistry it
may smell amazing.
Yeah, your chemistry there, you might be at home thinking y'all just have some garbage chemistry.
I'm tempted to spray it on myself, but it's such a heavy fragrance. I don't know if I even want to.
Well, if you do it on camera. That's how I felt about the CK contradiction for her, but
I'm gonna spray the top of my arm. Gosh, dang it.
Well,
I'm gonna be stuck with this.
Do it on film.
Hang on, let me get in here. Guys, alright.
Let's find out.
I'm gonna get my sleeve out of the way.
Is there any other fragrance there right now?
It's only on the underside of my arm. Oh, no. Dang it. Oh, I like the greenness upon first spray.
I don't want to put my nose all that right in the camera. Come around here. Some people could be looking at my skin and pores and wrinkles and all that.
Don't look at me.
I don't know. I'm smelling the basil, which smells good.
Let it wear out.
Yeah.
Let me rub my arm against itself.
I really like basil. I feel like there's just a few little notes that just aren't meshing, that are just
clashing.
I don't know. Okay. As I was saying, knowing what I know, unless I was a collector, I didn't review fragrances. Now listen, if you decide to wear it one day, maybe you'll wear it running errands or something.
See, I like it. I liked it just now when I just sprayed it on myself. I like that basil-y green smell.
Maybe we need to experiment in different temperatures. In case somebody's watching this way far in the future, this is 2025. This is mid-September. We're in the foothills of the North Carolina mountains. It's a fairly cool night.
Does it smell different on me than it does?
I'm not putting my face up in the camera like that. That's not happening.
Do you feel like it smells different on me than it does on you?
It's pretty similar, actually, but sometimes things do smell different.
Yeah, see, it got heavy. The initial spray was green, but it gets heavy, and it's almost like dulled down.
Yep, nice screen opening, but... And listen, my daughter would share a different opinion, because she sometimes does. And just like contradiction, she said, I like it.
But yeah, no, it smelled different on us. It smelled good on my mom, too, but it smelled more sweet on me.
I'm disappointed. Now listen, if somebody gifts this to you, and it's totally wearable. It doesn't smell bad.
No, it doesn't. Even when it's feeling like at the end where I said it's like oily or heavy or muted, smothered down in some way, it just doesn't smell how the initial spray smells, and it's just not what I expected for the fragrance, and it's just not my favorite fragrance, but it's not an unpleasant smell. It's just like, I think your expectations are let down a little bit.
I would say if you have, if say you're like a rag shopper, which they're fun to shop at. Say you're going to pick out a cute little outfit or something, and you're like, oh, I'm going to get a really affordable pair of shoes and a cute dress or whatever you get, and let me just grab a fragrance too, and you've got like $25 to spend on a fragrance. You won't smell bad with this, but you probably have other options to spend $25 on.
I could think of like 10 other things I would like off the bat want to spend $25 on over this, but like I said, no one's gonna come by and give you a big sniff and think that you smell bad. Or it's just not like, wow, that smells amazing. Like,
but maybe in a certain temperature with the breeze hitting it right, somebody might like the sillage of it on you. I mean, they're not gonna not like it, but they might be like, oh, it smells really nice. Or if you're somebody who doesn't wear all different kinds of fragrances, this just might be one you really love. But if you are somebody that has a lot of different fragrance options, I can't see you needing to pick this up.
It's not a must-have.
No. And if you're a guy or whoever, or girl, or whatever, trying to buy a feminine marketed fragrance for your special someone,
I wouldn't recommend.
I wouldn't say
Run and go get this.
Yeah, I wouldn't say run and go get this one. And it's disappointing because people say, like so often, the original formulation was better. And it makes me want to like it. Like, I really love those colors. Like, I want, that looks like magical and sexy and magnetic, but
It does.
But it's not a run and go get. If you have it and love it, I'm sure you smell nice. It's just
yeah, it's not offensive to anyone who really enjoys this fragrance, or like I said, it may smell freaking amazing on that right person who enjoys that profile on them. I just think that it's not impressive.
For longevity, people are saying that they're giving it good ratings. They're giving a lot of votes for moderate, long lasting, and a few votes for eternal. For Sillage, the range it literally goes from, on Fragrantica, from intimate to enormous, with most people like half and half voting moderate and strong. I don't know where they're getting that from. Maybe from the old formula. It's moderate. It's moderate. You know, it's not totally faint at all. It's moderate. Yeah, it's. Yeah, I would go in Bath and Body before I pick this up again. I needed to review it. I like a lot of Escada fragrances. Their summer fragrances are a lot of fun.
It's not bad. It's just not great.
No, if I didn't review fragrances, I would not. And knowing what I know, I wouldn't go and spend my money on it.
No. Yeah.
So I know I've seen many TikToks and a lot of people hyping it, and I'm happy. I'm always happy when people are happy and feel good.
Yeah.
I don't share the exuberance for it. Unfortunately, I wish I did because I spent $25. Y'all, I know it's only $25, but you don't know how many only $25 that I have spent.
Yeah.
I have thousands and thousands of just the little $25 ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it adds up.
Yeah, especially over a period of years. So, yeah. All right. So, I've got past 1,000 subscribers. Thank you all. But to share my affiliate links, I need more watch time. I think I still need like 2,500
watch hours.
Watch time hours that are countable. So, yeah, if you're feeling lonesome, or you can't go to sleep,
or you just want to support the channel,
or you're washing your dishes, or whatever you're doing, you could just let my videos play. Yeah. Like, that would be so helpful. Then I could put my links, my clickable links.
And my mom's going to do a giveaway.
And when so I have the subscribers, and when I get the hours, I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm going to have Sue Phillips do a unisex blend.
Custom for the channel.
And y'all can give suggestions. So with Sue Phillips, she has you tell her on her website, like, 3 of your favorite fragrances. And so if y'all have suggestions of unisex fragrances, and then she does a blend of that scent profile. So I want something so that whoever wins it, no matter their age or gender or preference, like, it's so wearable and lovable by any gender or age. You know, like Baccarat is. But I don't want to use Baccarat as a suggestion because it's just too copied. And there's just too many things that smell.
Yeah, it's not special enough to be for the giveaway to celebrate your 1,000 subscribers and milestone in the channel.
Originally, it was a very special fragrance. It's just there's just so many copies of it.
You could go get something that's a dupe of it.
Yeah,
anywhere.
So so if you have suggestions about that, it'd be great. Y'all, it's 6:16, and I'm gonna drive back to South Carolina so that my daughter and boyfriend can finally be alone. Tired.
But yes, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this fragrance, I want to hear what you have to say. I'm curious.
Yes.
Like, how do you wear it? What is your thoughts on it? What do you think is the most prominent note in this fragrance?
And I love romance stories. Gosh, please tell me if you wore it on a date night and somebody went bonkers.
Yeah. Who did this pick up for you? Like.
Yeah. I always want to know what people compliment and what they think is crazy good or especially sexy. I always want to know what smells sexy. Like,
Absolutely.
and then, I do like suggestions for travel. Like, there's certain things because you don't want to overwhelm people, like on an airplane. So there are, so there's that category. But my most favorite category to hear about is what's sexy.
Uh-huh.
So many people have said this is a date night. Obviously, it's sexy on them. Anyhow, share your experience, and we'll see you soon. Have a
Like,
great
comment,
night.
subscribe. Thank you guys. Love you.
Love you. Big love. Lots of hugs.
Bye.